The problem of discharging, using and reusing rain and stormwater has become the pressing issue in Uzbekistan than ever before. Sometimes the old and worn-out drainage system of the cities simply cannot cope with torrential rains that cause flooding and traffic congestion. The Latvian Clean Technology Cluster, Cleantech Latvia, together with the Association of Consulting Engineers of Uzbekistan, held a seminar on the green solutions for sustainable rainwater management within the framework of the ENGIM project, co-funded by the European Union.
Только пару дней назад, когда Узбекистан праздновал День независимости,
Just a couple of days ago, when Uzbekistan celebrated Independence Day, your president also said that one of the 5 priorities of Uzbekistan is to provide population with drinking water. As you know, the Green Deal is also one of the most important issues in the EU. I am glad that Latvian experts can show their experience and knowledge to experts here in Uzbekistan.
ассоциации здесь, в Узбекистане.
The meeting was dedicated to the issues of sustainable rainwater management, including aspects of design, construction and maintenance of drainage and rainwater systems, water treatment solutions, and integration of solutions into the urban construction planning process.
Несмотря на то, что Узбекистан не является страной, где много дождей, в тот же момент...
Although Uzbekistan is not a country where you can see a lot of rain, there is sometimes heavy precipitation that could be effectively stored in the cities, give more greenery, and create a wonderful environment for walking with the family. The green solutions that we are talking about mean the improvement of the environment. For example, if we make an asphalt pavement, then we don't use ordinary asphalt, but porous, which can soak in water, or paving stones, which also allows water to go into the ground and not into the sewage.
Возможность уйти в землю, а не уйти в канализацию.
The international experts shared their experience in various urban planning and design projects on sustainable rainwater management. Yuri Kondratenko introduced the listeners to the principles of sustainable management of surface, runoff, and spoke about the best examples abroad in countries such as Latvia, the USA, Australia, and China.
My name is Yuri Kondratenko. I'm from Latvia. I'm an expert in sustainable stormwater management. I mean, in this part of the world, like in Asia, the concept is known as sponge cities or water-sensitive urban design. I'm here for a training seminar. It's a European Union sponsored project to transfer some knowledge that we have accumulated with these things, with these topics in Latvia and Europe, in Uzbekistan, because despite differences in climate, the problem is the same: how to use water not as a problem but as a resource. Well, there are several layers to this. First of all, it's not just a European concept. At the same time, the United States had what we call sustainable urban drainage or water-sensitive urban design in Australia. In the US, they call best management practices. And it's also widespread in states like Texas, Arizona, Colorado, New Mexico. So these states that have not only let's say, because Tashkent, I checked to look at it, I was really surprised actually that according to Köppen climate classification, Tashkent has Mediterranean climate, right? So, I mean, even countries with desert climate or semi-arid or steppe climate like Texas and Australia, etc., they use the solutions because I mean the idea is very simple: is to accumulate water when it rains and to use it when it doesn't rain. Very often are a driver for necessary change. For example, because like governments and companies, they are busy doing their everyday job. They need to take control of things, to have things running. Because you have a good system, it functions, it should be maintained and run. And then there is a role for NGOs, for researchers, for universities to bring in new concepts, or shall I say, well-forgotten concepts, because I mean Tashkent with its Arik and canal system is a good example of water-sensitive urban design. It's too bad that it's in some points it's been converted to something different.
As part of the event, it is also planned to visit the urban infrastructure of Tashkent, the example of which the participants will have the opportunity to check on the spot the green solutions proposed by the speakers for sustainable rainwater management.